a few things to young CPAs or young accountants who are going to be a CPA out there about this CPA career, what would you say?
I think it's a great career, as I've mentioned. I think the flexibility is good. I think the financial rewards are good. I think it allows you an opportunity to interact with a lot of really interesting people. I think that I would challenge the young people today. And again, if you think back, the last 2 years has been quite an interesting ride. And it's changed the way that not just CPAs have looked at how they do business, but everywhere. Unless you have to physically be present at your job, the remote environment is, we couldn't have gotten where we are today without it, right? But I think that we have to be careful with that, because so much of what we do is, again, like I mentioned before, based on personal interaction. Okay, well, I would much rather talk to people face to face than on a Teams meeting. Can we do it on a Teams meeting? Absolutely. But the communication, I think, is much better when you're face to face. I think you can read the people a little bit better. We've got clients that want to be face to face. We've got clients that are happy to do it over Teams, but we've got clients that want the personal interaction. I think that if I were advising young people today, the thing that I would advise people is, while the remote can be good, I think you have to make sure that you are reaching out to your managers and your partners to create communication, to create a relationship, to let them know that you're there. It's so easy in today's world to, when you're not physically present, when I can't just holler to you outside my door or walk around the corner to your desk, it takes much more effort, I think, is what I'm saying. And so I think that I would suggest to our younger staff, well, and I get it, people like to work remote, and particularly when gas prices are high like they are today, it doesn't seem so much to be about COVID anymore, but it seems to be about gas prices. But I think that we have to be careful that we don't lose the interaction, because if we lose the interaction between our partners and our managers and our staff, something's going to be missing. And in my career early on, like I mentioned, I had sat next to a partner that talked loudly. I think we underestimate the amount of knowledge that we pick up when we overhear conversations or pass someone in a hallway and just chat about an issue with a client, or walk into somebody's office and say, hey, you know what, I'm dealing with this, what do you think? And I think that we maybe risk not progressing as quickly as we might have otherwise done if we stay remote and we kind of put walls up around us, and we're doing our work, we're getting the numbers in the boxes, but there's so much more than just getting the right numbers in the boxes in what we do, and gaining the experience from those that are more experienced than we are, and for those of us that are more experienced, reaching out and make sure that we're available and helping out the younger staff. I think it's a two-way street. I think that our partners and managers have to get better at reaching out. Nobody ever taught us how to do that. It just happened. On the flip side, I think our younger staff also need to be diligent about making sure that they let their managers and partners know that they're there, they're engaged, they're available, they're happy to help, they're looking for more opportunities and all of that. Because I think with the remote environment, it's so easy to just say, well, I'm done with what I'm doing, and that's kind of it.